Hello, guys. I'm back, and as we had promised, we are here to show you the simplest and most affordable and fastest way to have a website. I talked to some small companies, and they say, "Look, we are a small company. We just want our presence out there, with our basic services, our addresses and contacts and so on. But we don't have money to pay a developer. So we want also business mails." And I hope developers here don't kill me for this, but we're going to show you the simplest and fastest. Just like 30 minutes, you'll be having a website. On top of that, like I'm saying, we're giving you professional emails on your domain. We give you 24-hour support. And above that, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on all our hosting services. So if you're not happy and you say, like, look, whatever you had promised me, you guys are not giving me, or whatever, for whatever reason, I'm not happy, we give you 30 days to test our services. And if you're not happy, we can give you your money back. So basically, that's how we're gonna do this. Um, we what we're going to show you is a do-it-yourself kind of environment. If you want us to help you with that, we can still do that. You can contact us to help you with how to get that set up quickly, but this is something that you can do on your own. So yeah, let's start. Like I had showed you last time, you get everything from the control panel. If you buy our hosting, you get everything literally from our control panel. So if you go to our website zcom.co.ls, up there can take you here, and you can go to hosting store. Hosting store will take you to a place where you will log into your cPanel. This I assume that you've already purchased our hosting package and you already have an account with us. Which is very simple to do. Actually, you can just come here and register web hosting package and choose the smallest package. But let me assume you already have that and you want to log into your client area. If you log into your client area, that's where you're going to do literally everything. That's where you're going to access our website builder. That's where you create your emails and so on. So after you put in your email address and password, you will get this what you call this captcha. This is a Google captcha. Just make sure that you are human. You're not these robots that are just trying to access the system for malice. So after you've passed that, you can proceed to your client area. After you've gone into your client area, it's pretty simple. You're going to get your services. You're going to get everything that you've purchased with us. You have your services, domains, tickets, and invoices. Everything, you get it from this place here. So we're going, in this case, we're going to services, because that's where we want to access the control panel. I've made another video where you can access the control panel, how to access it, how to reset passwords, and so on. But in this case, let's assume you have a couple of packages or services with us. For now, let's use this one, this domain hosting.ls. You go into it, you just click anywhere in this area here. When you've gone inside, when you've opened that particular service, on the left here, let's just wait for it here. My net today, I think it's not very fast. So when you've gone into it, you can log into cPanel. Remember, the cPanel is where you do everything. Even if you wanted to create emails, shortcuts here, forwarders, and so on, you would do that. You can still get that menu in the cPanel, but this is just a shortcut, a quick shortcut for you so that you don't log into the cPanel. But let's assume now we're going to the cPanel where we want our site builder. We just click there, log into cPanel, and then basically it will take you directly into the cPanel where you're going to do everything. Inside here is your powerhouse. That's where you have everything. That's where you can sort out your files, upload your website here, images, whatever, deal with your databases, for those who WordPress, Joomla, whatever databases that you want to host with us, and so on. Dealing with domains, DNS, email accounts, statistics of your websites, and so on. This is where you deal with all that. Sorry, let me get my screen back. and so on, your security, SSL certificates, and so on. But in this case, we want the website builder. This is the website builder that we're going to use. We've named it Tsilatsatsi. If you want to come here directly to the themes that you want to choose, you can come directly there. By the way, this website builder has about 354 themes that you can choose from. This is not all, because each theme you can customize it to anything you want. So it's a big animal. So I won't choose a theme now. Let me just go into the site builder, directly into it, and then I can show you how to build your website quickly. When you get a theme, it has you get attracted to the theme first. So you basically like the theme, and you want to shape your website according to that theme. So yeah, basically we have all these themes here. You can come to the left here. Here's your menu here, and then the content that you're going to deal with will appear on this part of the page. So let's go to themes here so that we can choose which theme we want. Out of all these themes, a whole lot of them which are categorized according to your industry. If perhaps you have a certain particular industry that you want to look around and browse the themes on, you can actually go to that category. But let me just pick any theme, like a quick theme that I want to pick. Let me just pick this one. You can click on the theme. It will show you the some hint of how it looks. Actually, you can actually select that theme. When you select that theme, actually it says current because I have selected it before. So maybe that's why it shows this current. But let me assume that it hadn't shown that. You'd say activate somewhere here, so you'd simply activate it and then you go to it. So in this particular case, it has selected it. I can go directly to it now and start editing it. I can go to my pages. Let's be aware that a theme has different parts. This is the header here together with the menu, and this is the body, and then at the bottom here we're going to get something called the footer. So basically your website is divided into three: the top part, which is the header, the bottom, the middle part, which is the body, and then the bottom part, which is the footer. And that's how you just have to understand the structure of this website as you build it. So let's just go to pages. Let's assume we just want a single page. We don't want too many pages. We just want a single page which will show our business and its services right there, and that's where we want to stop. By the way, these things come with a couple of pages about home, contact, and these pages, you can actually add more pages if you want to add more pages. But those that are already there, if you click on this home one and you come to right here, this pen here shows editing the item. So we want to edit the home page at this time. And by the way, when we open that, we will then see the whole website. But if we want to edit the top part, which is the header, we're going to have to go directly to the header. If we want to edit the bottom part, which is the footer, we're going to have to go directly to the footer, and then we start editing it. But right now I'm open like the whole site, so we see basically how it looks. So this is the whole site. This is how it looks. And by the way, even as you build, you can actually preview. If you come here to preview, you can open the next tab here, which will preview how you're doing as you build your website. So you can get feedback. If you want to change things here on the website, you can actually change them. And basically, let me assume that you want to change this the what you call this, the slider. This is the slider image. Actually, this place here is where the slider was. So you come here to these buttons here, you click on them, something will come up here on the left, and this is the image that we have. Let's delete it and see what will come up. What will come up is what was initially there in the first place. Let's just preview again to the left here and see what's there. Uh, that picture is what we have removed, so we don't have it here anymore. And we can upload anything else that we want. I love it because you can actually even upload a video with this editor. You can actually edit and put up a YouTube video on that. I normally go to YouTube and get a few URLs where we can get a good, nice background. Let me just pick on a background that I have already pre-saved. You can get backgrounds from other people's channels, a background that is already made for websites, which are in a form of a video. Like, so if you just paste the URL for that here, and then you can save, and let's preview that. It will start showing that video when you open your your website. That's just how it will play. And this is your website. This is how it opens up. Isn't that cool, guys? And by the way, this video was not made by you. You just picked it up from YouTube. It will always connect to it each time you open your website. Let me assume that you want something which is more like nature, not some white people or people which probably show that they are not local. I've picked a few videos maybe which are also nature here. Let me just put this URL here and just place it there. All right, that one is also nature, and then we can preview. All right, let's click on preview, and then it will open up the video for us. Oh, by the way, we made it to loop. Whatever, if you find it cool, you can use it. If you don't find it cool, look for other header, video, slider, whatever you can find on the net that are already available on YouTube. You can download that video and put it up and upload it directly if you want, so that you don't rely on it on YouTube. Although YouTube will make it fast, but you can choose to rely on a video that you have uploaded yourself. So you can actually put up a source disk, and then a source URL for that, and put it up here, and then you can have your own video. So for now let's leave it with that video. So by the way, this is editing this part of the website. If you want to edit this picture here, you click on it, it appears, and then you want to change it, you go up there and upload and select a new file that you want to put up there. As simple as that, no hassle. Just select an image from your computer and put it up there. If you want to edit this text here that is already done, you just click on it. Here is the heading, fishing tools, and then the text is here. And another thing, guys, let's remember, because this is a paragraph, it has been formatted in a way that it doesn't flow to the other side. So that's why it has this formatting here, this HTML formatting. So let's just leave that formatting on, and then we can just edit the text itself. And then after that, we just close that. If we want, this more details link would take us somewhere if we wanted to put up a maybe URL of some place, maybe we want it to take us to this hosting.co.ls, so that when you click here, it will take you to hosting.co.ls. You could still do that. But in this case, when you just leave it with a hashtag, you are saying, don't take me anywhere, I don't want to go anywhere. So literally, guys, everything here can be clicked and edited. Anything, literally everything. If you want to replace this picture here, you can replace the picture. You just click on it, you click on the picture, you replace the picture. If you want to format it and you're probably getting the hang of it, you can do that. So let's assume that perhaps we are done. Some parts that you don't want, you can delete. Say maybe you don't want this section here that has these things. you can simply just click delete on on each one of them, one by one. Click delete, click on it, delete, click on it, delete, click on it, click on it, delete, sorry, click on it, delete, click on it, delete, and you don't want that. So maybe you also don't want that, don't want that. Click on it, delete, click on it, delete, click on it, delete, and then you are left with that part, and that's the part that you wanna remain with. So anything here you can delete. Let's say you want to edit this bottom part, you'll realize that when you click on it, it doesn't do anything. Remember why it doesn't do that? Let us update this page as we were editing it. We're editing that page, so we want to update. We don't want to, we're not publishing the website yet, so we're not making it live. So we just want to update that part and then close, so that we can go to the all right, let's go back to pages so that we can select the bottom part, which is the footer. And by the way, oh, here it is. Here's the footer. Now we can select the footer right here, and then we can wait for it to open. All right, now that we have the footer, we can edit this. Click on it. The address is the heading, and then the address itself. Be careful of the formatting, the HTML formatting here that has made it to be that style here. So we just want to edit the address. So let's just edit the text itself. Say so 201 block B, comma Victoria Hotel. Now Victoria Hotel, and then we are done. When we click on that, it has updated the address. The call us is the numbers. You just click on it, go and edit the numbers as well. Everything, you just click on it and you edit. If you want to click on that, you want to edit that part as well. You want to write something else that this is by you or whatever, it doesn't matter. If you want to change the Facebook details, I mean social media details, Facebook, Google Plus, Twitter, YouTube, if you have a YouTube channel, and RSS feeds and so on. So you click on Facebook and then you put up your Facebook URL right there, Google Plus, Twitter, Pinterest, all the social media items that you want to link with your website. So when you have done that, the simplest thing that you do is update this page. Guys, remember, we can go to other pages, okay? After we have previewed that, you could actually toggle between these things right here. Go to home, about, contact, and so if you want to go to contact page right away, you can go to the contact page and edit it. When you have finished, when you're done with editing your website, now you can publish. When you publish this, you are putting up the files. A very good, fast, browsable website, because it generates static web pages, so that it's very fast for you to upload that. But you can still come back here and edit any part of your website if you want. So even if the pages are static, it's just so that they can be browsed fast. But you can come back here, click your theme again, and re-edit it. That's how simple it is. So now we can click on publish. Are you sure you want to publish this site to hosting.ls, which is the domain that we had picked, and all the pages of this site will be published there? And then you just click, oh yes, that's what I want to do, and then you wait for it to finish publishing, preparing to download your website, and so on. And by the way, guys, if you wanted to download the website because you wanted to go and put it up yourself, here's a button here that you can download the pages. That's how simple it is. So we're gonna wait for it to upload, and then we can try and go to the page and see as it uploads and all the changes that, and see as it loads up on your browser and see the changes that we have done. As simple as that. And then you have a website right away. It took about like 20 minutes to do this. Wow. So it's finished uploading the website to our FTP. So like we are done, we can visit the website. And there's the website, it loads. There we are. So basically, our video is playing, and then you realize when you publish that there are probably a few things that you will need to change. You get back to it and you change. Let's see the changes that we've already made. You remember we deleted some things before this section here, so that we have this particular section, and then that one. Let's go down and see some other changes that we made. We changed the address here, and so on and so on. We changed this social media links down there. Yeah, so we have our website. It's ready and it's on our domain hosting.ls. So let's say right after publishing, you realize that no, like for instance, the video that we put, you remember, YouTube, after it has run, it wants to go to the next video. So you want it to loop so that it goes back to that same place. So you want to change a few things that you see or you realize that you didn't do well. So you can just go back. But before we change those, let me just show you the structure quickly of this site editor. Let's remember that here it shows us the number of sites that we have. So basically we have a couple of, if we have only one now, but if we had a couple of sites that we have probably edited that we can change with time. I mean, you decide to edit another one when you already have another one. It means basically you'll have it listed here so that you choose which one you want to publish. The number of pages and the number of posts. Let's remember as well that this is a static website, but it has a block area as well. So for instance, you want to start making posts, you're not limited to pages only. You can create a post as well and start having a block right here, categorize and so on and so, just like you do in your WordPress. It's very simple. Another thing that I want you to realize, let's go back to the website so that you can see. Remember, this is a menu. So we didn't change anything about the menu, though we tried to edit the header, but we didn't change anything about the menu. That's because the menu is located right here. This is where we change. And by the way, this menu is exactly like WordPress, if you know WordPress. So if you click right there and you go right inside and edit the menu, you will see what you can actually delete the things that you don't want or add the ones that you want. If you want to add, if a footer was another page that you wanted to add, you just click on it and add to menu. It would show it as part of the menu. But for in case you want to specify, let's delete that. You want to specify the menu item. You just click new custom link, and then you put up the URL. The URL is the address, hosting.ls, and this one is going to be maybe services. If we had created page for services, then automatically you would get services as that, and then you name it services because that's what it is named, the link text. And then this is the URL, but this is the link text. So immediately when you push it to the menus here, you can put it up here, and then you can just drag it to the part that you want it to be at. And then you have your menu. Once you save that menu, let's save it so that you can quickly see that if you do publish, you're gonna see it on the other side. So let's go back to pages and change a few things. Like for instance, we're trying to change the slider so that we have it looping, you know. If it was a picture and not a video, we wouldn't worry much about that. And now that it's on YouTube, you find that immediately after it has finished, it wants to load other YouTube videos that are following. You don't want to do that, so you want it to loop and go back to that same particular video that you are running. So this is where you come to. Remember, this is what you saw when you were editing. So you go back to your three dots, and then under YouTube there, let's just slide down a bit to see other things. If this video had, you can click repeat so that it repeats all the time, just keeps looping. If this video had some sound on it, you could mute it here actually. So even if we leave that checked, it's fine. Anything, it's all right. And then we can simply close that. So basically we have re-edited the other part that we wanted to do. So let's publish. By the way, after we update and then we publish, remember this button that I said is important. If you want to download your website, you can do that with this button here. So now we just want to publish to our website. You want to publish the current page only, whatever. If that's what you were editing and you just want to publish that part, you can say yes. But for now, okay, to be quick, let's just check that so that it can publish pretty quickly, and we can review the changes that we have made. And so basically, guys, when you've done this, you have a website. And by the way, you haven't paid no one. You just spend about 30 minutes in front of your computer. Take time, think about it, get pictures, nice pictures that you want to, with a good resolution. Scale them down to be very little, but retaining the resolution. That's the next video I want to do, how to edit your pictures so that they are website friendly, especially those that are going to be stretched to be a little bit bigger. You want to get them small so that they load fast, but retaining the right resolution so that they are still clear. So basically we are done. So let's visit our website again and see the changes that we have done, and see how it looks now. There we go. Open our site, it's running and it's gonna loop. By the way, we have edited this part and surely it's gonna loop. Oh, there is a menu item that we have added, services. It's now up there, and everything is still intact, but we just made those few changes. So believe me, guys, when someone sees a website like this, he'll definitely believe that you paid someone to do it. But you know what? You didn't pay nobody. You just bought hosting and did it all by yourself. So this is all, folks. I hope you have enjoyed your time here, and look forward to giving you yet another video on our services. Oh, lest I forget, I know some of you are gonna ask, so how do I start? What do I have to do so that I can start right away and have my own website? I mean, it just takes a few minutes to sit in front of your computer, buy our hosting. Because we work 24/7. Like, even if you purchase your hosting in the middle of the night and you want it activated and you want to work through it, maybe in an hour or two you have a website, and in the morning you go to work and you have a website. It's all up to you. It's on a Sunday, you're sitting down at home, you want on Monday to be having a website, you can do it right away, because you can pay our hosting services even from afar, like through M-Pesa or EcoCash or EFT, or with your credit card or a debit card. You can do anything where you are, and we can activate everything: domain, web hosting, and your hosting services. They can be activated right away, and you can have a website right away. So all you do, you just go back to our website. You just go to zcom.co.ls again, and then let's just wait for it to load, and then we go to our hosting store. So because there are two things to buy, you just buy hosting and a domain. So for instance, you want hosting, you go to web hosting packages, and then you can select. Maybe we have a couple of packages that you can choose from, but let's just say you pick the cheapest, which is 240 a year. You just click on that, and then you can then select the domain that you want. Let's say you wanted to buy my shop.co.ls. It will check that for you if it's available, and it is indeed available. So you can go right away and purchase a domain plus hosting. It will add that to your cart, and then you can continue to do the purchase. You'll just fill in your details, and then after processing the order, you make your payment. However, you made a payment, and the rest is up to us. And you just wait an hour or so for your domain to propagate, and everything is up and running, and you're good to go. That's all you need to do. See you there.